Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 10th episode of Bricks N Banter. Today is a good topic, a topic that you're going to like. This topic is great. Today we are talking about music artists, bands, and pretty much the whole era of music. That's pretty much what we're going about.
Everything music, essentially.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good episode. It's gonna be a good episode. I mean, I can't believe we're already at 10, over 2 months of recording. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've been enjoying every single ride of it. So, I mean, here's to more. Hopefully. The only thing I want from this is obviously we do it for fun. You know, if we actually make it, it's cool here and there. But to be honest, like I'm just having fun and to see how it goes. But that's all it really is.
And thank you guys for watching our last video. Shit happens. That game was magical. We liked it. We liked it. The index though, it's like comparing it to the Madden ratings, and the Buffalo Bills next year ain't looking too good. So for a Madden rating.
See it, Diggs.
Bye-bye, Stephon.
As a Pats fan, fuck yeah.
Now they're going to be going after a receiver, though, in the draft. Which takes away the receiver from everyone.
Yeah, oh well.
So.
All right, let's start off with music. I'll kick it off. I say we go around and we talk about our favorite artists first of right now. We're going to go back in time later, talk about older artists.
Yeah.
So I'll throw it back to like 2016. My favorite artist was Trippie Redd over every other artist. I just liked his vibe, his songs. Then he became ass, and now I no longer like Trippie Redd that much. My top 3 right now, it's gonna be Drake and Travis, 1 and 2, and then like right now I like Metro because of his new album that he dropped, but I've also listened to a lot of Metro in the past. We all know about the Drake beef with Future and all of them calling out Drake, saying that they're basically splitting from him and that Drake is a snake and all this stuff.
There's always something. There's always gotta be something.
It's not that I don't buy it, it's just I feel like they're doing it for views, clicks, whatever they want as in popularity on their stuff. Drake's gonna drop a fire song, and I can't wait for him to absolutely fucking flame them.
Oh yeah, because
especially Kendrick Lamar. So I'm waiting to hear it because Kendrick already ran his mouth, and I'm waiting to hear it. So.
Yeah, 'cause I don't know if you guys been like looked into it, but Drake hasn't actually like really responded to it yet.
No,
but you already know when he drops his album or whatever.
It's gonna be a single of some sort, and he's just gonna go absolutely in.
And then it'll be an album, and he'll put that as like a bonus track.
Yeah.
But I know you've been saying this about that, but I don't know why they can't really just get along. There's always just some shit that has to happen.
Yeah,
it's like both artists are really good at what they do. It's like, could you imagine like Drake and Metro actually teamed up to make a song together? It would be really good. But no, this doesn't happen.
Quick side note, Mike and I found these brick craft sets. They are not Lego, but they're something different, and we both got like music-based sets. Mine is a boombox, and Mike is a cassette tape. So to continue on with artists, right now my 3 top are them. Like I guess it's just all rap that I really listen to. To throw it back, I mean, I like to listen to 80s music. I don't really think anyone here, besides maybe Crute, likes country, which if you like country, good for you. It's not everyone's taste. I know I listened to it a lot as a kid, and that made it really sour now. Frank Sinatra is my boy.
Yeah, baby.
We love
good old Frankie. Fly me to the moon.
Song always takes from the plays.
Other artists, 21 Savage. Love that man. Saw him live while seeing Drake. We will include some clips. Can definitely get down with the J. Cole song. J. Cole, I think, is so underrated. He was one of the OGs that no one really talks about, but he also doesn't really drop a lot of music.
I mean, like to this day, I always bump Off Season. That was a good album.
Yeah.
What keeps him? I think that keeps him fresh though.
Yeah, keeps him relevant. For
I
sure.
really don't think J. Cole needs to really come out with anything else. Because
No, he definitely
it's pretty-
doesn't. I just wish he would.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like, in my opinion, maybe besides Drake, because I feel like he drops somewhat often. But
Him and Drake might do something against like the Metro or Future. Or
That'd be wild.
Kendrick because of like the the big three, but then they called out the first person shooter. So.
Plus, I'm not gonna lie. It's like I don't care how many times it's been played. That's a fire song. I love that song.
Mm-hmm.
Good one.
I want to go to Nobes because Nobes has a different taste of music than majority of us.
Yes, Nobes has a unique taste in music
Nobes,
style.
run it up. Let's hear it.
Alright, so I don't really listen to rap too much. I have rap in my playlist. Like pretty much the only rapper that's consistently in my playlist is Cardi. Surprise, but
I need ice spice. I need a munch.
but I like a lot of more like rock and metal artists. Like Mike and Coot know that one of my favorite modern day bands is Fallujah.
Oh, okay.
And they're coming out with a new album sometime this year. They're recording the vocals, finishing up with the vocals, so can't wait for that to come out.
Oh, hell yeah.
My favorite band of all time is Death. Chuck Schuldner's my favorite guitarist. If only he was still alive, I could see him in concert, but the best I can get is like fan-made bands that cover his music and the band's music throughout the
Are they like
90s.
an older band?
Yeah, they
Yes.
formed in the 80s and like pretty much were famous in the 90s. Like that's their peak.
Didn't he die even before we were born? He like died like early 2000, right, or something like that.
Like December 01, he died of brain cancer.
Okay, yeah.
So-
Damn. It's sad. Any other artists, Nobes? Besides like your rock?
Oh, I've been listening to a lot of Tame Impala. It's
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yes.
It's valid.
it's completely
So
out
valid.
there from what I usually listen to, but
Probably valid.
it's like
I'm gonna be honest. I've never listened to anything by.
He's
Tame
so relaxing,
It's
bro.
only everybody always says this, but it's only one guy.
Okay.
everyone talks about like Currents, but I love the Slow Rush. It's
Yeah.
probably my favorite album by him.
It's a good
I
album.
definitely have to listen to it then.
You're kind of off topic, but these steps are really weird compared to Lego.
I know.
They don't really like sure how to do it.
They kind of it just like highlights the pieces. It's very weird.
Yeah, it is what it is. It's not bad though.
Kurt.
So I'm all over the place, to be honest. I like country, I do. That's something I didn't get into off the first bat. What I got off into the first bat was hard rock and then into metal. People know this. I grew up as a Volbeat fan. Loved every single second of them. And then I'm like, okay, this stuff is starting to get dry, it's starting to get slow. And then this is where I shift into metalcore and I'll do a little death metal and stuff like that. But I am a huge I Prevail fan. I've seen them in concert I don't know how many times. Brian, that dude's got a voice and a half, bro. And Eric, the second he screams, forget about it, bro. I just go absolutely bonkers. I love that dude.
Loves
Watching
the rush.
I love it, bro. So I like them for metalcore. Country artists, I'd probably say right now my favorite's Nate Smith. Rap, I mean, it's just generation. So if you haven't got it off my shirt yet, my favorite hip hop artist is La Flame, goddammit. Check this fit out. We are going to Utopia, baby.
La Flame.
Straight up.
Oh, valid.
Nah, you
Very
guys,
valid.
You guys got me into Travis. I can't say that I liked Travis before.
Yeah.
But
Well, I
Travis
remember,
is
I
insane.
also used to have a huge obsession over Uzi.
Yes.
Yeah. And then Uzi went to the whole demonic
And you finally
666, and I was like, yeah, I'm all
So
done
then
with
he's
this.
absolutely crap.
Yeah. And then his music started fading.
He's supposed to drop his last like Love Is
I will, yeah,
number 3.
yeah, Love Is
He
Rage
is-
3, yeah. I'll go see him on tour, because why not? Because this is supposedly supposed to be his last time going on tour and making music ever again, because he's done.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he said
He
it.
said he was done, yeah. It's gonna be like over.
Oh, dude, I mean, you remember fucking back then when you used to talk about the 27 Club? I wanted to join it. He's 28 now, so he passed it, but
It was weird though because he was like referencing so much about Marilyn Manson. Marilyn Manson. Yeah, that's what it was.
That's a
Yeah,
weird dude.
because I guess he like grew up to him or whatever, like loved him, and then like he just like
so odd.
I don't know. It's how Uzi's like, all right, I'm gonna resemble my life through him, and like he just started saying this like whack ass crap, bro. And then he was like, yeah, I'm gonna die at 27. I want to be like this at 27. I mean, for God's sakes, the dude put a freaking diamond in his forehead, and I mean, Jesus Christ, dude, how much brain cells you losing?
Because I know it's like a part of your list, kinda. But do you know what the like 27 Club is? Have you heard it before?
That I never heard of.
So
no.
basically, a bunch of like artists.
Isn't it that they pass at 27?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of well-known people. Like
So weird.
Jimi Hendrix, people like that. There's like I think 7 of them there.
There's a
And
club
he said that he wanted to join it for some reason.
I just don't understand though. Like, why die at 27? Why is 27 so special though?
Isn't there a club that Juice WRLD was talking about? It's like a certain club that he was talking about, and like when he
Before he passed, he always said that he would like OD, but like
Yeah.
I don't I know like parts of how Juice died, and obviously that was very depressing to me. I was a very big Juice fan and wanted to go see him. It was very weird, but it was basically that he got caught on a plane with like lots of drugs, and instead of getting caught, he just like did all of them.
Yep.
And then passed, obviously.
Because he knew he was done.
He knew he would be done, like rotting in jail. It's just like, bro, that's really how you choose to go out. And then like his girlfriend, she obviously left him. She's with someone else now. Like
It's so
She's
weird.
not a good person.
No.
Just like
no.
selling all his stuff.
yeah,
Like his hair.
it's ridiculous. I remember like
That's actually crazy.
right away she was like super sad about it, which is like obvious. But then she just switched up out of nowhere and was like, "Yeah, I'm with someone else." Like sells all of his stuff.
Yeah, no.
And like fuck her.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry for cussing, but
I'm sorry.
No,
for
it's not even that.
brother.
Like her new boyfriend that she had for however long, it wasn't long. She literally gave him a lot of Juice's shit.
Yes, I remember that too.
And that's crazy. It's like,
Yeah.
what?
All right, I just had this weird theory though, but all right, you remember Little Uzi Vert's first girlfriend, Brittany?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he was in, like she was in his music videos,
Yeah.
like when he was doing Money Longer and stuff like that. She is tapped in the head. I swear to God.
Bro, they all are.
So when Uzi was dating JT from City Girls or
At that
whatever,
point, it's just money.
Yeah.
correct, yeah. But
Look
like,
at friggin' Chris Sean with
Yeah,
what's his
dude.
face.
yeah, but
NLE,
like,
bro.
dude, I feel like
Or no,
when,
yeah.
I feel like when Uzi's done with this whole freaking crap, and then who knows if whatever goes on in his head, bro. But I feel like she's gonna come up with another thing, and she's gonna try selling his music, or she's probably saying, "Oh, I have rights to his music," or some type of crap, because she's tapped. So I don't know.
At the end of the day, all of the rappers that have girlfriends, the girls just want their money.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Mike. At least Travis Scott's not tapped in the head.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah, not yet.
I'm-
Yeah,
I'm-
not
I'm-
yet.
I'm-
Not
Like, I'm not gonna lie too. Like I'll bring this up too. Like, going back, clearly it's not really much of a difference here. But my favorite rapper of all time is Travis Scott. Anthony, he's not here today. But he got me heavily into Travis Scott. I went to his party and he started blasting it throughout the whole entire thing, and I kind of just like loved the songs that played. Like No Bystanders, the shit hits till today. I still love that song.
Yeah, Mike got me into Travis Scott, by the way, guys. I just want to let you know. I wouldn't be loving this dude if it wasn't for Mike, so.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, like me with songs, like lyrics, like they're cool. I don't really care for lyrics though. As long as the beat is good, it has good production, like I'll like it. And that's what Travis does the most. He does really good beats, good production. I was gonna say something else.
Best performer.
No, he's a really good performer, but I was gonna say something revolving his back. Oh, so actually, Zach and I, back in like 2021, we were gonna go to Houston to go to Astroworld, and then right when we were about to buy the tickets, it sold out. Little did we know it would be a blessing in disguise, just because the whole Astroworld incident happened.
That's
Not that we knew or like figured out how to get there. We were just like, hey, as long as we can get the tickets, then we'll figure it out. But
Yeah.
like, it didn't happen for a good reason. So
He's a murderer.
it's on.
Oh yeah, that whole thing. I'm not glad when that whole thing happened, and I saw like all like the comments made about him. I thought it was over. Like I thought
really
Travis'
thought it was
career was
over,
actually
too.
over.
Me too. I thought he would never come back from
And
that.
then that interview that he did with who was it? That interview that he did. And it's like-
Charlemagne, I think.
Yes, it was him. And then you could just see Travis's face, bro. And then he was just like, he didn't even want to. He was done. He actually thought. And then you had people outside his house where they found out where he lived, and then
Oh,
he
yeah,
said-
dude, he was
with
getting
signs and stuff like that.
That apology video he put on the story.
Yeah, I can't forget.
Yeah, that did not help his case at all. I saw that and I was like, yeah, this dude's done.
Another meme.
But then somehow, bro just goes through all that, figured it out, dropped Utopia, and then people just started loving him again. Like it never even
As
As
happened.
usual.
Great album.
Oh yeah, Utopia's a great album. I'm not gonna lie though, like going back to that as well, when we can go around. My favorite hip hop album of all time, and probably album of all time, is Astroworld. For me, not a single skip on that album. It's what really got me into music, essentially. And even like the tracks that aren't known, well now it's known now, but before then it wasn't. But Astro Thunder, that's the best song on that album. Not a single skip. But anyone else want to go for favorite album?
I don't really have for an album. I don't really have a favorite. I think I'm just like Crew, who actually listens to various amounts of music. So I mean, I guess my favorite artist. This doesn't really come to like any confusion or like any surprise, I guess. But my favorite, it's definitely Drake. I might not come across as like the rap type of person, but I genuinely like the music. I can vibe to his music at the age I'm at. Can kind of relate to it and stuff. I've always liked it, and like Lorenzo said, I went to a concert this past summer, and that was great to go and see him. So that was awesome. I will never forget that. But Drake is definitely got to be my top dog in terms of just like favorite artist. Second and third, it varies. There's a lot of different things I listen to. Rap, obviously, I have a whole playlist of that. Like that's always going on. You can vibe to it. But I think what a lot of people don't really know is that like I really enjoy like the pop music that a bunch of people create out there. I think one artist that a lot of people do not understand that I'm into, and some might come to a shock about, is Chris Brown. I've mentioned it sometimes, but I actually like have a full playlist of him. I just like how he like the way he dances, the way he vibes, the music he puts together, the beats. Outside of his music, I know how he is as a person, but that's besides the point. Other than that, I think he is just great at the music industry. Everyone runs into different things and stuff in life.
Well,
So
everybody's got
You
a
do the Rihanna
scandal.
again?
yeah, so that's him. But yeah, no. So Chris Brown, I think country music too. I actually don't mind. Me years back, you'd be pretty surprised to actually know that I'm not like I don't hate country music anymore. I actually do think it's calming. It's nice. It's different for once. And I think also another artist I've actually been trying to get into, and I don't know if you guys know, but is Majid Jordan, who is an
Yes.
R&B duo. Actually has a song with Drake. It's like called Stars Align, which is actually pretty good. But I've been trying to get into them, and just like again, it's like an R&B duo, but it kind of follows along the lines of like pop music here and there with beats and such. Beat producing too, Metro Boomin is just on another level.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's
Absolute dog.
he is a top dog in terms of like beat and mixes and such. So he's definitely the top in that case for me. But as far as an album goes, I have tons of albums that I love. Oh,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I don't know if we mentioned it, but my absolute favorite like song that I would just love to sing all the time, I listen to it still like on repeat and stuff, is Headlines by Drake. That comes off of the
yeah.
Take Care album, for those that don't know it. But yeah, that song is the number one. So I got to say for what we're going through.
What about you, Crew?
Out of all of them, over the years, I've enjoyed a lot of albums, obviously. Like Levex says, I'm heavily into music, because music is great. I mean, it calms you down. It's the mood setter.
Tony, there's nothing like music. Bro.
There's nothing like music.
Music changes your
Probably
mood.
in middle school, I was rocking heavily with Love Is Rage 2. That is Uzi's best album, hands down. I loved every single second of that album. As of right now, obviously I'm gonna say a Travis Scott album, but my favorite Travis Scott album probably right now of all time is Astroworld. Literally what Mike says. That's his best album. That does not dethrone it. Utopia's not even. Utopia's close. It doesn't miss. Every single song on that album is a 10 out of 10. You can easily vibe to it, and it's great. The other thing I would probably say that is I am starting to really enjoy him. I didn't say him probably a couple minutes ago. Another Cactus Jack member. This dude is breaking records. He is going to be a rising star. He's only going to get bigger. And that is my boy, Don Toliver. Donnie is the definition of you're going to start shaking your legs side to side and going nuts because that dude, I love Donnie. I can't, bro. Donnie is insane.
Another good one.
My favorite album from him though is Life Is Don. I know probably everyone that's used to Donnie, they're probably gonna say Lovesick. Good album. I can't hate it. But Life Is Don, bro. Every single song on that album, bro. You got the 2 songs with Trav. He's got his girlfriend, the one he's having a kid with, Drug and Melodies. I mean, that whole album is insane, and that's pretty much what made Donnie even bigger into who he is. And I mean, I can't wait for his album to come this summer. So, I mean, those are my 2 guys, Donnie and Trav. So, I mean, but my favorite album of all time is gonna be Astroworld. I can't complain.
It's valid. It's not.
My favorite song on it is probably either Butterfly Effect or You Can't, bro. Stargazing. The second that beat drops, forget about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, in my opinion, like, Hyena was good, Pornography was good, but I think Stargazing is his best album opener. It's really good.
It's insane.
That beat switch.
Dude, I only wish if I could see it live though.
No, I know, that's what I mean.
Houston, make some motherfucking noise.
So I'll name about 3 or 4 albums for my favorite. The first one is obvious to Mike. I don't stop talking about it. It's Death's Sound of Perseverance that came out in '98. It's probably the last 5 years I've been saying it's the best album I've heard. I think it's one of the albums that's just flawless front to back. Second place is probably Fallujah's newest record. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Emprian, I think it's called. I don't know if you heard it.
No, I haven't. I listened to Fallujah a little bit because you got me into it. I don't think I know that one. It's recent, you said?
Yeah, it's like their newest.
Well, yeah. Oh, I know. But I was saying,
I don't remember that one.
I remember that I don't know what the album's called, but I remember you like the one with the eye on the cover.
Undying Light.
Yeah. And then I know that like you told me like a little while ago that like they came out with a new album and they're just getting better.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guitarist is easily probably, besides Chuck, he's probably my favorite guitarist. His like solos and like the way he uses the tremolo arm.
One thing I wanted to just say, I forgot, but because you're into like rock and stuff, in metal, I always think of it. But I also, one thing I do like, or one band I do like, I guess of like rock you can kind of say, but they're punk rock, is Green Day. My dad got me into them when I was younger. Me and you guys obviously know Josh Bricker, if he watches these. Me and him went to a Green Day concert a while back, and I know he remembers that, but that was a good time too. I don't listen to them as much, but I know they still do some music. But that's just to add on to the various music I listen to. That one band is good.
I'd also like to shout out Fallujah's other albums, Undying Light. It's super hated because the vocalist, but I think it's super underrated because they're usually a fast band, but the album kind of takes a step back and it's more slower. The riffs are more like chords instead of just fast single notes. And the album before that, Dreamless, is super good. And for a third album, I have to go with Van Halen's first album.
It's a good album.
And which one's that one?
Van Halen one. It's like the album with like the pictures.
Oh yeah,
of,
okay, yeah. Is that the one with the eruption?
Yeah.
Okay. In my opinion, the greatest solo ever. But
Yeah, that's probably third, and I mentioned Slow Rush, Tame Impala before, but
I'm telling you, because I know you don't listen to them, but you gotta try listening to Tame Impala.
I will. I just like don't know who they are, but I would definitely.
I wish I could see him live.
Yeah, we could. I mean,
We could
I think we might enjoy
if he comes back to
No, they're
Boston
good.
without a doubt.
He's kind of calming. Too.
there's like a he's just like a vibe, like it's not like a crazy metal or anything like that. It's just like vibe music.
He's considered alternative, right?
Yeah.
Going off alternative, there's another guy right now. He's also getting big. I know a lot of people listening to him. You guys might have heard him on the radio, probably not. Noah Khan. He's kind of got like that country style to it.
I think I've seen his name pop up.
Yeah, he's got a couple songs.
I think I know who he is too.
6 Seasons really good by him. I kind of like it. It's just like it's got that country vibe to it, but it's also got that alternative like feel to it. So Noah Khan's pretty good too. I mean, we'll see. A lot of people are liking him, but
one album I forgot to mention, And Justice for All.
Hell yeah! I was about to go into that because I was gonna say, compared to Nobes and probably Crew as well, I was kind of just like always listening to hip hop or rap, like again with all the Travis, Uzi, Drake, all that. And then I decided to broaden my tastes and I tried to go into rock and metal. And obviously, since I'm like still new to it, so I've been listening to it about like a year now. I don't listen to like really like mainstream bands. I don't really go into like the most like unknown stuff like Metallica, and like he was saying, Injustice for All. That album is very good. We recently just bought the actual vinyl for it. Again, same thing with Astroworld. There's not a single skip on that album in my opinion, and that's kind of, if you're trying to get into metal, I would say that album is definitely like easier to get into. It's not like really heavy. The vocals aren't heavy. It's kind of like Metallica. That's why I like them so much. It's just because they're not like really crazy on the ears. It's just you can actually hear all the instruments, so it's not bad.
if you want, buddy, they're coming to Gillette.
I'm not gonna lie. I did see that.
It's tempting,
and
isn't
I
it?
thought about it because they're like all like 60 plus now, and they're gonna retire soon.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably. I don't know if this is their last tour. I've never seen Metallica. Metallica is arguably one of the goats.
They
It's
are
probably
good.
arguably one of the goats for
Yeah,
like
have to
this
be,
type
yeah.
of genre. Yeah,
It's
and
like-
that lineup is going to be stacked at July. When I saw Five Finger Death Punch, forget
yeah.
it. I was like, that's a big band right off the rip.
Yeah, it's like with that band too. It's like
Pantera.
they're one of those bands that like, even if you don't like metal or don't listen to metal, you know their songs. Like
Yeah.
Enter Sandman, like everybody knows that song.
Stranger Things.
Yeah, Master of Puppets.
Another band like that is like AC/DC. So
Yeah.
it's one of them. I'll go next.
Parties.
I don't know the name of the album, but it's the album that Topanga is on with Trippy, like back in the day. You know Topanga, the song?
Yes, is that the same album that Juice WRLD's on it, and it's
It's the one where it's
Freestyle
like
999.
it's like the sun is the logo.
Is that Taking a Walk?
Yeah. Well, no, that's one of those. That's a song, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on that album. I'll go with the new Trippy album as my favorite album. I mean, he has a bunch of like A Love Letter for You. I think A Love Letter 2 is the best one out of the 4. That's like I mentioned this earlier, but like Trippy fell off. Obviously, he went into the Uzi realm of like screaming and like trying to be like a demonic person. Good for you, but that's not what I like. With that being said, I think older Trippy is way better than the Trippy now.
Oh god, yeah.
I mean, I like all of the Drake albums. I like all of the Travis Scott albums. The 21 Savage album, I forget what it's called. It's the one with like the red background. It's the old one. It's like all of his main songs.
Who was it?
21.
Was the one where it's like a picture of him?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know. I think. What song is that called?
Is that the one with Bank Account on it?
No, that's the one with him and like.
It's like the song. I even forget the song.
Red
name.
Ops, is that what it's called?
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
Red Ops.
I don't know.
It's like one of the songs like Young Savage, Why You Trying So Hard. That
Yes.
album.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
I love that album. I think all like no, there's no skip on that album for me.
Yeah, that's a good album.
I don't know like the Frank Sinatra albums, but I know that.
You don't really need
For
to.
just vibes, so whatever.
You don't really need to.
I don't know. That's why I said I was gonna take the backseat on the album talk, because I don't know like the names of the albums.
You like Dean Martin?
Yeah,
If you want to go on Italian talk right now.
love Dean Martin.
Dean
They're
Martin's
all
good.
good
They're all good.
because they all just
My
sound the
mom
same.
plays it right in the kitchen, bro. Every single time she cooks, bro. Can't miss it. You hear
They all
Fly Me to
sound
the
the
Moon
same.
or you hear
To
Mambo
me, they have-
Italian on repeat.
They have that like Christmas music
Freaking-
vibe, low key.
Yeah.
And I like love that vibe. So to be able to listen to that without it being Christmas is dope. These instructions are awful, but I finished mine majority.
Oh,
Yeah, we got go-karts going on right now.
Got my mixtape inside here if I can pull it out.
dude might never buy from that company again.
I wish I could like
Oh, look at
show
this.
you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and zoom in
Yeah, the
when
directions look
we
good.
edit. But like
Yeah, directions look good.
the directions on here are quite literally just a picture
Oh
with
my
like
God.
highlighted red of what you're supposed to build. How like I'm not a rocket scientist or
Come on, Brickcraft, what are you doing?
Brickcraft. That's why they're only $5.
Dude, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what though. I'm like with Frank Sinatra though. I'm always on like an off or on kick with him. But like, dude,
It's
around,
when I'm on, it's on, and when
it's
it's
on,
I
bro.
don't
Yeah,
listen to it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Especially us being Italian. But like, dude, the
Yeah.
thing that gets me, the thing that gets me going, bro, like crazy, is around Christmas time. I know you know this game, but dude, Mafia 2, when you play as Vito, bro, and you like roam through the streets of like Empire Bay or New York, whatever, bro. Dude, you can hear it in the background. It's going through the taxis and all that stuff. You just hear freaking Dean Martin. Dude, you hear Italian music. You're like, oh yeah, this is going on right
Yeah.
now.
Fly me to your Stromboli.
Yep, that's right. Right up to your cannoli. All right, Mike. What else? What do you? Oh, you got what's the
You have a
eras?
list.
The eras?
The eras.
Best artist of each era. Okay, so
See, this is where
No,
like
no.
you guys can go.
yeah, I was gonna
but,
say
like,
because a lot of times like back in like the 80s and stuff, that's not really like hip hop. They kind of bloomed in like 90s. So from like 70s, like who would you say would be at the top? Probably like I would say probably Black Sabbath. They're one of the best.
Black
bands of the
Sabbath is
70s.
up there.
Pink. I don't know when Pink Floyd started.
Like late 60s,
Okay.
going into the 70s.
Yeah, so I would say that's like
I'd
another
say
thing. like
I'd say
70s.
Rolling Stones is up there too.
Yeah, they
Rolling
have to
Stones.
They gotta be.
I think they're
Arguably.
yeah 60s,
What
70s.
what year was the Beatles?
60s.
60s. We could talk about that too.
They're the biggest artists of all time.
The
Wow,
fo-
I
every
wish I
single
knew
person.
more
Dude,
history of
dude, the
music.
40s, dude, the
That's
40s,
why I like
the 40s and 50s. You got Sinatra, you got Dean Martin. Oh,
50s Elvis.
I know this guy loves it when I play him, dude. Little Richard, bro.
Little Richard.
Little Richard. Yeah, you know.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you
We're
do.
playing the song of the
Dude, I played it, bro. It's that guy that goes bop bop a doo bop tutti frutti.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
the name.
tutti frutti.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, rock out to that.
And
That
also,
song's great.
and then speaking of, because here I'm trying to learn an instrument. I'm trying to learn the bass guitar. This guy already plays the guitar. He's pretty good at it. So
Nah, he's ass.
he's terrible. This
He's
guy fucking
horrible.
sucks, bro.
Bro's
Get
always
outta here.
losing his
I haven't
picks.
touched it in 2 years.
My ear bleeds on the mic too sometimes.
So dusty. Oh, dude, I won't forget that day on the mic what I said to you when you were playing it. Well, I had him going, bro.
You called him some stupid name that had to do with the string of his guitar. I don't know what he's called him.
He's just like going. He's just going ham in the background. You can hear him. And I'm just trying to talk to Levesque. I'm like, hey, hold on a second. I'm like, I can't hear you. Freaking Ricky over here is blaring his freaking guitar or something like that. I said something along
Said
the
like
lines.
a musician's name. I
You said,
think.
you
Yeah.
said some weird
Yeah.
ass name. It was like,
I don't know. Oh, Pluck It Bob. That's what I called you.
Pluck it,
Pluck it, Bob.
pluck it, Bob.
That's what it was. Pluck It Bob. I was like, yeah, hold on a second. Pluck It Bob's back at it again with the strings.
The hell.
So I said, oh, god. No, Nobs is good, though. He tried getting me a couple times, but, yeah, I ain't gonna pick it up.
Just like
I used to play when I was younger, but it's very hard to learn.
I wish I did get it.
yeah, it's like I got into mostly with this guy, and like we said earlier with Josh, I kind of got into like the piano. I learned like a few songs, but then with the piano, it's like in my opinion, the piano is like the easiest instrument to learn, but it's the hardest to master.
it's not really all that easy though.
No, it's not.
It's easy to learn like easy songs,
Yeah,
but if
yeah.
you were to sit down at like
Yeah.
a grand piano, you'd shit bricks.
Yeah,
Because
it's probably
when
insane.
you actually get to like both hands and actually be able to use all the keys.
Then it's
That's where it's like a
transitioning
straight
and like crossovers.
It's like straight up muscle memory.
Yeah, that's straight Beethoven crap.
And then
Screw that crap.
then with the guitar, like I don't know what it is. I can't really use the pick. I just can't get the technique down. So I decided to go to bass just because like using my fingers is a lot easier for me. There's a lot more space between the strings. And like I was saying with like the 50s, that's when like the slap bass got like invented.
That's when I got, yeah,
Larry
exactly.
Graham.
Speaking of basses, though, shout out to Tom Jones.
Yeah,
That kid,
Tom Jones, baby.
Bro, I'm very happy for you. I know you're soup being part of 2 bands right now, and I know you're going on tour soon, and you're getting your bass career going. We're gonna go see you. I'm gonna try dragging these 2 with me, but we'll go see you. If we end up in a mosh pit, bro, and my glasses go flying and I get roundhouse kicked or double decked, but screw it, we're here for you, buddy. So let's do it.
Yeah, I literally talked to him like a few months ago. I was like, yo, I'm thinking about getting a bass guitar. You don't want to like hang out and like teach me the fundamentals. So see how that goes. I haven't gotten it yet because fuck it, but hopefully sooner than later I'll be having one.
The monies.
Yeah, bro.
All right, 80s.
80s, 90s.
80s, 90s.
I would say that's more when like thrash metal got like invented. It's like Metallica.
I mean, we can go in the metal route, but really the 80s, dude, there's one artist that took over the whole world.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
MJ.
MJ. Probably, and then we'll save this for another. It's a topic, but we'll go into it in a couple minutes.
Nah, the 80s went crazy.
The 80s went crazy.
A bunch of genres popped off.
Dude, the 80s was the boombox, bro.
Our parents and like whoever was born in like the mid 70s, bro. Good for you, man.
Yeah.
That was
You
beautiful.
lived the life.
Yeah.
You got to watch the best sports era of all time. You got to listen to the best music.
Yep.
We didn't have to deal with our society, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You had no Joe Biden, etc. Life was just like do drugs and
As
just,
I was gonna
and
say,
just like go crazy. And
that's kind of the
now
only downside.
it's obviously completely flipped
Dude,
over.
I wish back then I could rock the neon outfit and crap like that like they do, bro.
I mean, bro,
Everything about
straight
life-
up disco.
Everything about life back then was just so more genuine. You couldn't
Yeah, man.
couldn't hit anyone up over your phone. You had to go to their house.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
Better
Riding bikes.
Yeah.
Up over to the front door.
Like,
in the
like I said,
doorbell.
I wish like we were all just born in like the early 70s.
it would be
That's why we
insane.
can be a teenager in the 80s.
Yeah.
Like a young adult in the 90s.
So I kind of wish we were. Yeah, I mean we can talk about that, but
I wouldn't want to live earlier.
I
than
kind of
that.
wish, bro, we could be born at the end of the 80s, bro, because that's when this era started getting into it, and which was the artists started coming up, which was the 90s, and this was the era for hip hop, and
Yeah.
the the
90s
greats
went
came out of
crazy
this
too.
crowd.
Yeah, but say you were born in like 75, 76, like you're 15 at that time, like 91.
Yeah, you're right.
It's
That's
like
that's fire. And then you're 15 in 91, then you're 25 in 2000, then everything changes for you. Like
We'd be able to afford a house.
yeah, we'd
Yeah,
already
you're right.
we'd already would have a house paid off at that point.
Yeah.
Like
Life was great at that time, bro.
that's like
just-
then you'd be somehow
You won't get those days
you'd be
back.
50
No,
years
you're
old
getting
now.
those days back.
which is
What's
crazy.
wrong?
well, like you lived like your life. Like
Yeah.
you had a good time. And it's just like with that too. One of the biggest reasons, like we were saying, why I wanted to live back then is because the music was so good. Like we were saying, like 70s. That was like when metal became a big thing.
Yeah.
And then 80s, metal also became a bigger thing. But then Michael Jackson took the scene, and he's, in my opinion, the most influential artist of all time. The things he was able to do.
Has to be.
Like everybody has tried to do a moonwalk once in their life.
There's that dude, bro.
Or that lean he does.
Yeah. Nah, it's all him.
Huge sucker for synth pop.
Yeah, and you get the 90s.
90s were good.
90s is the ground, bro. That's the era.
I'm telling you,
Like-
it all fell off. I'm not saying our music is awful. I'm just
Not
saying
saying-
Yeah, but it's definitely
the
it's definitely
authenticity and genuine music fell off in 2000s.
so
Like, it had to.
oversaturated. Like we were saying, like we barely missed the 90s,
Yeah.
and they had like things like Biggie,
Biggie was the
Tupac.
GOAT, bro. Biggie was one of the GOATs. Tupac.
Nas, and then like some
Nas.
bands.
Dude,
like
Ice
Pearl
Cube.
Jam.
Dude, Ice Cube was
Ice
going
Cube.
nuts in the 90s, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ice Cube too.
Dude,
Ice
our,
Cube.
our parents hear our music now, and they're
Dude,
like,
Yeah, dude. they're
what
like, what
is
is
this?
that?
What this is kind of
Auto-tune.
like straight
It's
garbage.
all like electronic.
Yeah,
Beats,
dude.
like
Dude, my-
nobody sings their actual voice. Like it just doesn't happen.
Nah.
Wasn't
It's
Alice in
insane.
Chains in the 90s too?
Yeah.
Another big band.
Nirvana.
Nirvana.
Was 90s.
Pearl Jam, like all the grunge bands.
Yep. All the grunge
Seattle
bands.
went popping in the 90s for bands. They're all from Seattle, you know that?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Red Hot Chili Peppers. That's 90s too, right?
Yeah.
Red Hot.
I don't know
Chili
where they're
Peppers.
from. I think they're from LA or somewhere in California.
I think so too. It's so good, bro.
New metal.
New metal. Yep.
Corn.
Yeah,
Slipknot.
Corn. Yeah, Corn was going
Limp
ballistic.
Bizkit.
Slipknot, forget it, bro. Dude, I won't forget. I won't forget. My dad shows me Slipknot, and I go, okay. And then he goes, check this out. It had to be some type of festival, and then you hear Corey Taylor going nuts, bro. And then you got them all dressed up in the mat. They're in the mask, bro. They look like they just came out of jail. Dude, they got the jumpsuits on and everything.
There's like 9 of them.
I think, dude, I don't know if he was playing people equal shit, bro, or if he was playing freaking Duality. Dude, the second they went nuts, bro, dude, you see everyone getting roundhouse kicked in the mosh pit.
Oh,
Everyone's jumping on each other, going nuts, trying to pull each other's hair out, bro. Like, dude. Oh, and then can't forget about Woodstock.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Woodstock
yeah.
99.
Oh, yeah, bro. You want to talk about the era of freaking
That's what I'm
drugs
saying.
right there.
Like, we couldn't
Dude, that
go
was
to that
bad,
that
bro.
type
Yeah.
of stuff because we weren't alive.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to go to that freaking festival after all the crap you heard about that.
Yeah,
I would
It's a whole
bunch of-
documentary.
I'll tell you what,
bunch
bro.
of people died.
Dude, I'll tell you what, I don't know what's worse. We love them. Astroworld of Woodstock 99.
Woodstock was way
I was gonna
worse.
say.
Yeah, Woodstock
Way
was
worse.
wicked bad, bro.
Even
Woodstock,
Woodstock,
like,
and,
they did it to themselves. Travis was just like a coincidence that like
Yeah.
couldn't be stopped at that point.
even Woodstock, like in the '60s, it was like I forgot what event it was, but it was like that was when like Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin were playing.
Yeah, they were all
And just
playing.
like
Just a bunch of like LSD everywhere.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
I took like a
Drums.
history of rock and roll, and the teacher talked about Woodstock like in every class.
Dude, that stuff was nuts. Korn was like the shit in the 90s, bro. Like when they played Freak on a Leash and they were doing like that weird crap. Ooh, wah, ooh, wah. Like, dude, like people go nuts for it, bro.
It was
So,
just
I mean, I
different.
just, like,
it's a vibe.
I just wish like we all could have
We
went to
lived
like
in
a concert in the '90s or '80s.
Yeah.
All right, but hear me out though. You ready for this era?
What?
The era that we were born in, 2000s. Wasn't crap.
It's just like
It was good.
It's just different.
It was different.
Yeah.
that was like more of like I don't even know what you would say it is, but like people like Mariah Carey, Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean
It's
that.
like pop. That's pop.
It
Pop.
turned
Yeah,
into
it was
pop.
pop, dude.
All
Turned into
together.
pop. We didn't listen to hip hop. We didn't listen to
Yeah.
rap, dude. We listened to pop, dude.
Black Eyed Peas.
Chris Brown, bro. I mean, dude, you even had some bands in 2001 nuts. I mean, Eminem really like that was like a whole elementary school and middle school, bro. Was Eminem?
Yeah.
Like we loved Eminem.
Oh yeah.
Even though Eminem was in the 90s too, he started. But I mean,
Yeah, he mostly got popping in the
yeah.
2000s though.
2000, you had some bands. I'm gonna start naming them. I'm sure you know them. Disturbed. You know. Ooh, wah. You got him.
Sounds just like that.
You got Break It Benjamin.
Right.
You got dude, it's just the list goes on.
Chevelle.
Chevelle, dude.
Chevelle, yeah.
So them guys live, dude. I'm watching them guys live. It was just like 3 of them, and then I heard the dude next to me go, "Who the frick wants to listen to this crap? It's so slow." And I'm like, "All right, bro, you don't know music. Sit down."
Just like, why are you there?
Bro's on
Listen
acid.
to it.
Why does he that?
It was a
Yeah.
Foxwoods festival.
Oh.
So Foxwoods had a festival, and me and Bobby went to it, and a bunch of his buddies. Because first of all, the whole thing was a shit show. Thing was a shit show.
Foxwoods for you.
Yeah, I think this was in 2015 or 16. We had to get our bracelets in the mail, and I'm like, all right, Monster Energy was sponsoring it. I'm like, this is cool. We go in, they take out a shuttle. I was like, oh, this is like VIP shit. There had to be 27 bands at this festival, bro.
That's
Dude,
insane.
it went. No word of lie. I wish I was making this up. It went from 12 o'clock in the afternoon all the way till 1 a.m. at night.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
So
I mean, 27 bands.
yeah,
have performed,
so
you
so
know,
there was
you
2
know.
stages, and it was in the parking lot. We drove past it a couple of times. We're gonna drive past when we go to Mohegan in a
That's
couple
crazy.
weeks. But we get in there. People are hot, like obviously, you know, people are taking in weed, acid, all that stuff. Oh, dude, it's
love it.
insane. So you go in there, you look to the left. This is probably the biggest concert I've ever went to. Look to the left. There's a Monster Energy truck. And then here's the girls. They're giving out the Monster Energy cans and all that stuff. And then in the truck is cases of freaking Monster Energy. You know what people were doing at 7 o'clock?
Stealing.
Stealing them.
Of
Yep.
course they were.
Stealing Monster Energy cases
it's a
out of the
concert,
freaking.
bro.
Average
Dude.
metal concert, bro.
So we were constantly flipping back and forth, and I'll tell you the headlines. And when I tell you the headlines, you guys are gonna be like, "Okay, this is sick." But we were flipping back and forth the whole day. I had people next to me on acid, and I watched some dude get his head absolutely like. Dude, his head was like, I thought his head was gonna get caved in by this dude. This dude was just pissed. And I'm telling you right now, if you see a person with metal spikes, bro, and they got chains around their neck and bro, like you do not want to mess with them. You don't want to mess with them.
Run right at
Yeah,
him.
exactly, run right at him, bro, like a bull. Nah, so people next to us, I had this kid ask me if I wanted, I don't know, I think I had to be like, probably I had to be like 15 or 16. This kid next to me asked me if I wanted acid. Kid's like, he's going, dude, he's like sagging like this. He's
Yeah,
like,
that's how
yo, you want acid, bro? And I'm like, nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Goes right in. Some dude pushes him right into the mosh pit. Everyone's drunk, dude. Dr. McGill, dude.
Purple or something.
I took a picture of it. It's my dad's got the picture. We took a picture in front of the Dr. McGillicuddy's tent, and then dude, there was food everywhere. Dude, the merch line was out of control. So I'm gonna start naming bands that were at it. You ready? Ghost, the people that dressed up as the Pope and crap like that. They were getting big around that time. Volbeat was at it. On Mice and Men.
Of Mice and Men.
Yeah, no.
Good
dude,
book.
Good
Rabbits,
book.
George.
Good book though. But yo, it was a band.
Where's the rabbits?
Oh my god, yeah. Dude, Kill Switch Engage.
I saw them live.
Yeah, the nuts. Anthrax. You ever heard of them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Slayer.
Slayer.
Slayer was towards the end. Dude, when they came on, forget about it, dude. I really thought the whole crowd was gonna freaking like tear each other apart, bro. Especially when they played Raining Blood. Dude, it was nuts. And then at the end, back to the BO2 days, but Avenged Sevenfold when they were actually
VO2.
you know, actually relevant. You know, can't forget about that
Back when
band.
they
No,
were
I'm not.
good.
I'm not gonna lie. I think they're fucking so overrated.
They're so overrated now, but I mean,
Made.
and then dude, came out to Nightmare and all that. That concert was nuts. I couldn't. But
Now, I was gonna say because we haven't mentioned it yet, surprisingly. But speaking of concerts, we just went to one in December of last year, a couple months ago. The Travis Scott concert.
Travis.
Now everybody here went. He didn't go, unfortunately, but that was definitely an experience. That was my first.
most insane concert.
it's
He played Fiend like 9 times in a row. By the 3rd time, Ann and I were shirtless,
Yeah.
and that explains that. Everyone around us was dead as a doornail. Fucking.
Dude, we were.
nah, dude.
And then let's talk about the motherfucker that's 3 rows in front of us with his girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
And the whole time,
he was having a good
bro
time.
was standing there like this, holding his
Yeah.
girlfriend.
He's having a good
What are you doing?
He didn't move once, didn't say a word to her. He did this.
Yeah,
Who's sitting there on Fiend's
Listening
playing?
to Travis Scott scream his head off.
he's doing
Like,
good.
bro,
Yeah, I won't
you
forget
just spent like $500 for no reason at all.
I'm surprised your guys' section was dead because mine was absolutely
No.
nuts.
Ours was dead, bro.
We were the
we had
loudest.
yeah,
band.
for
all
sure.
these
Guidance
girls
us.
around us, just like not even like screaming, nothing.
Yeah.
Like we would go nuts. They would look at us. It's like, bro, why are you
Yeah.
here? Why are like Travis Scott is a rage concert. Like you're gonna go nuts. Nah.
There was points where like I was making sure like I was not like
Still
conscious
standing.
but like still there in the
Yeah.
moment, like
Oh,
feeling the chair, making sure like we're good because it was
Bro, we caused an earthquake.
the head was
Yeah.
spiraling. It
Oh
was
yeah,
insane.
by,
It was
by
nuts.
Fiend number 5, I'm screaming it the whole time.
going
I
nuts,
thought
bro.
I was gonna pass
Fiend
out.
for
Like,
turning.
Like I know
Yeah.
like we don't have like anything like along the lines of like epilepsy or like seizures and stuff,
Yeah.
but dude the flashing
Oh,
lights
no,
gets
yeah.
you.
It
It's-
definitely
the lights
messes
were
up
nuts.
everybody.
It
Yeah.
gets
you
crazy.
leave
Yeah.
you leave that place, your ears are fucked.
Oh,
you're-
yeah.
You can't see. Like it's insane.
On the ride home we rocked the Christmas music, so what
We
if I
did.
know
Oh yeah, we
Dude,
do.
it was Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
by the time
Christmas
we went
Eve.
out of there.
Right.
Yo, that wasn't. My section was pretty good. I can't complain about it. The only problem I had, dude, people that didn't have, I don't even know how they got in, bro. Dude, we had people on top of me, literally on top of me, trying to get seats, and it was
Yeah,
nuts.
dude, that's what happened when
Dude,
we
the
first
dad
pulled
next
up.
to me, bro. Yeah, dude, the dad next to me, I felt so bad for him, bro. I'm just next to him, and all of a sudden, when Trav starts going like this, he's like, 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, and then Mamacita goes on, bro. I really thought I punched this dude in the fucking head, bro. Dude, I go, you gotta, fuck it, I love Trav. Dude, I just went nuts when I heard Mama Seats and I'm like, here comes the flames, and then boom, and dude, I just go like that, and then I thought the dude fucking was gonna have a stroke, bro. Concert though,
When
right?
when we pulled up, there were people in our seats, like just seat hopping all over the place.
Yep.
They didn't have a ticket, and then later in the concert, Travis like calls out the people. You know all the people that were standing at the top.
Yeah.
They didn't have tickets.
Yeah.
They like snuck in somehow, and then snuck up to the top where
was
they're not
nuts.
supposed to be. And he's just like, oh yeah, look at all these young rages up here.
See,
But
he
you don't care, you
even
don't
said it.
care.
He was like, "How did you guys even?" He goes, "I
Yeah.
don't even know how you guys got up
Yeah.
there. They're not supposed to be."
I've
but
never seen people up that high there, and I don't
I'll
know.
tell you what though, that intro was nuts.
Yeah,
And I told Mike,
dude, the whole concert was insane.
dude, I told
what the fuck?
yeah, and I told Mike, bro, when Chase B was gonna say, bro,
Man.
what the fuck?
Yo, I know your guys is sorry, but
No, you're good.
I know the favorite part of the whole concert was the intro guy.
What do you mean?
What?
Oh, yeah.
Chizo touchdown.
Uno, dos, tres.
My name is
Whoa.
Tizo Touchdown. I'm featured on all these albums.
Yeah, then
Get
he,
the fuck off the stage with your freaking rainbow microphone and your jazz.
Bro had
hands.
one good feature on an album, bro, and that was Donnie's.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
yeah.
it.
That was the one good one, bro.
so I know a new
He
topic.
sucks
for
ass.
AJ.
He does, bro.
He does. He was horrible.
I hope you lie.
Yeah. Outside. And I'm like, okay, all right. And then when Modern Jam comes on, bro's boogie bombing on the freaking Travis boogie bombing, and then here comes Tizo. I'm like, all right, we're fucked.
Tizo Touchdown.
We're fucked.
Throughout the entire concert, obviously, I was screaming every song that played. But the loudest I screamed, because I wasn't expecting it, was when he was like giving a send off to the crowd after it was all over. And he was like, thank you, Boston. I appreciate you coming out here. And he stopped for a second, and he's like, nah, fuck that. I'm feeling for more.
And then everyone goes crazy.
I was
bro.
I was like screaming as loud as I could have been.
Yo, it is his favorite city, though. Yo, you know this is Travis' favorite city, right?
Yeah, he didn't bring out a fucking feature.
You didn't bring out.
You know who I thought he was
Chizo
gonna bring out?
touchdown, I don't count, man.
You know what I thought he was gonna bring out? When he played Can't Say, I really thought Donnie was gonna come
Yeah.
out, and I was about to like, dude, I was
Don
about to
already
lose
had
it.
Came out at that point.
but
Well, came out in Chicago. You know what he played?
Yeah.
Bandit when it was unreleased.
Yeah. No, I'm saying is that when he like went there, I forgot what he said, but he was mentioning about something about Boston, about how like the show hasn't even started yet, and then he played Sicko Mode.
I thought he was.
I thought for
yeah.
sure Drake was coming.
Drake
out.
loves Boston too.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you could tell the whole Boston crowd was into it though. Like you
Yeah.
look around and whatever, but
Everyone was going
everyone
nuts.
everyone had their shirt off, bro. That's how you knew it was.
Dude, I had a little kid in front of me, bro, and the mom's just watching. She's videotaping. I'm like, oh, this is great. Dude, this kid's on the railing, bro. This kid's on the railing like this. I'm not even kidding. And then I think it's when Trav's playing freaking Highest in the Room or Butterfly Effect. This kid takes his shirt off. He rips it off, bro. Takes it off. He's going like this. He's like, and then the security guards are trying to tell him like, no, get down. And he goes, like, dude, it was just
started
nuts,
young,
bro.
I love it.
Oh, and then I had people jumping over the freaking railing to get out to go to the concession stands, and the security guards were like, I had enough. I don't know what the fuck to do.
Is that the guy from
Uh,
Fortnite?
Of course, bro. If you work a Travis Scott concert, you know what to expect, right? So,
Yeah, for that we'll definitely include clips, either be like right now or at the end of the video.
Yeah.
Definitely add clips for it.
I'm definitely gonna put in
Yeah.
trips from the Drake concert Zach and I went to, and that story from the Drake concert. Not to cut you off.
Oh, you good?
Remember when we almost couldn't get down to our seats?
Oh, I
Do you
this
remember
one.
that?
Yeah, so we went to go get either a water or a snack or whatever, and I didn't know at the time. I went on TikTok and I was trying to see like things about the concert, what to expect, things like that. I didn't want to ruin the whole thing, but I wanted to see just parts of it, just to get the adrenaline going and excitement going. And we were in line at a concessions thing or whatever, and they just said, nope, this is closed. They're like, and we were next in line.
Ridiculous.
And we waited for like 10 minutes, by the way. And they were just like, nope, it's closed. You got to go to the next one. And we're like, why? Like, what's going on? And everyone's like, because he's coming out right there. And we were like, there's no way this dude's going to be right before us. And yeah, don't get too hyped, folks. He wasn't right there. It was a big lie.
They absolutely just made a big deal of it, bro.
He didn't come out like in our row. He came out 2 sections beyond that. So I don't know what the point was, like, to move
Ridiculous.
us. I don't know if he, like, his locker room or whatever was like right there, the dressing room, but like it wasn't needed. Like
No,
it
not
was
at all.
2 sections across that wasn't needed, but So be it.
So yeah, we walked down 2 sections the other way, walked down, and we paid good money for our seats. We sat second row. So I just looked at Zach and I said, "We're going to our fucking seats. I'm not gonna miss this." So we we did that douchebag move and walked all the way across people sitting, and then walked across again and again, and then walked down and across more people and then sat down.
We were not missing it.
I was not missing the opening, him walking out.
Oh.
And then we turn around, everyone's freaking out because they think he's coming out behind us. He comes down 2 sections to our left, couldn't even barely see him until he walked like in front of us.
Yeah.
But yeah, FTD Garden for that, I have to say. Why would you shut down 2 sections when he's not even coming out in any of those sections at all?
I wish we all were at the Vancouver show though.
What with?
Yeah, because Trav came out surprisingly, and then bro comes up to the Undertaker theme song.
Oh yeah.
That'd be crazy.
That's nuts.
It'd be so unexpected too, like for him to come out in Canada.
Yeah.
No, you haven't gone to a concert, have you?
Well, yeah.
I've been to a few. I remember my first concert being Metallica in like 2016. My mom took me at Gillette.
Nice.
I was saying like dead ass. Depending on, I mean, it's gonna be expensive. It's fucking Metallica, but I'll be
Yeah.
down to try to go. See what the tickets
I'm
are.
gonna drag him. But yeah. I
I
mean,
just
dude, I
wanna
don't
see
even
for
care
the
if you
time.
sit up in the
I would
nosebleeds
go.
at Gillette.
It depends on what they sing. Like I'd go. I know Metallica songs.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now, the openers, you ain't gonna really be too thrilled. I mean, it's like, you know,
Yeah, teams are
metalcore
tough,
stuff.
Yeah, it's
Nah, it's not like that.
I know.
the trailer park excursion over here.
No, it's a whole atmosphere, but it's sick though.
Let's talk about them Grammys, huh? Apparently, Killer Mike's the greatest rap artist of all time.
Yeah, my ass.
To this day,
It's still-
they love Robin
It
Travis.
still annoys the fuck out of me, dude.
10
It's
nominations, 0 wins.
Remember what Drake said, and not to bring him up again, but he's the one who said it. Like
He is right,
the
though.
people who like make the decisions know nothing about music.
Yeah, it's
It's
Zero.
quite obvious.
Zero.
it's the biggest robbery again. Like he didn't get it
Bro,
with
in
Astroworld. He didn't get it now.
Yeah.
When is he going to get
Yeah,
it?
do you know who he lost to?
Yeah.
In Astroworld?
Cardi
Cardi B.
I know.
Cardi B.
Yeah, wow, because you dropped one song called Bodak Yell and everyone went
Yeah.
frickin' twerking and jerking all
And that's-
frickin'
that's
all
a-
day,
that's a-
bro.
and that's a
Listen
good
to that
song.
crap, and I got overrated.
Yeah, it's a good song.
It's okay.
The rest of the album, mid. It's
It
terrible.
doesn't be Astroworld.
No,
Nothing did at
nah.
that time.
The worst track in Astroworld beats Bodak Yellow. Like, it's just how it
Yeah.
is.
There's obviously an
Whatever.
agenda. They don't want Travis to be at the top, and it's probably because of what happened at his concert.
Oh, yeah,
That
it's
they're
gotta
just
be.
like gonna keep restricting him from winning because they don't want a killer as the face.
Dude, I
Like, bro.
loved his Grammy performance though. She was hilarious. Bro plays Speed. and he's
Slept on me
ta-
10 times.
Yeah, slept on me 10 times. No, but bro's taking chairs and throwing it up against the wall. And you see Cardi in the
Good.
background, and then everything's all on fire. And then Cardi's just doing his verse, bro, and Travis just slamming it and slamming it. And Chase Speed, you can see him in the background laughing, bro. Because Travis is so pissed and it's hilarious.
I'm gonna include the best clip ever of Travis. We have technology.
Yep.
He's smashing a fucking MacBook.
He's always breaking shit.
Hey, at the concert where he freaking falls. You know what I'm talking about? Where he's
Yeah.
upstairs? Yeah.
That's a classic one. He's playing
Falls in
Goosebumps.
auto tune, bro.
Yo, you know what clip we need to add though? Drake sitting by the pool. I need the Max Ween.
I need a Max Ween. I need a
Yeah.
Max
Was he
Ween.
gambling at that point?
Yeah, that's
he
what it
was,
is.
right?
Yeah.
I saw like the live stream, but I can't remember if it was like an actual.
It's the saying. It's like Anita Max Ween.
No,
It's
yeah.
like the person, and it's Anita. I need a Max Ween.
But I didn't know if
Then
he
the
like.
hats came out.
To end off today's video, we have one final topic. We're going to talk about either future albums and or future concerts that we would like to go to. I guess I could start off. I don't have any future albums. I already told them that because we don't really know who's dropping what. Obviously, I want our top artists to drop albums
Yeah.
before the end of the year,
Oh.
so we have something to listen to. I mean, Zach brought up us going to Jersey to see Drake, which would be, it's not gonna happen. I mean, I'd obviously love to see Drake again. I'd love to see.
That'd be with Lil Wayne too.
Yeah,
I don't know if you know
fire.
that, but
Oh, that's
Another
cool.
goat.
I'd love to see Travis again, but I want to see him with his next album, not sometime soon. I want to see him with new music, which is gonna take forever for him to drop another album.
Another
Yeah,
5 years ago.
he takes a
But
lot.
it's obviously worth it.
Yeah.
They were talking about going to a Metallica concert, which I guess I would go. I know Metallica music. I mean, I'd go for the vibe, different type of style. If there was one artist I'd like to see in concert, I keep thinking I just wish I saw Trippy like back in the day, as in like when his music was good. He is definitely a good performer, probably high out of his ass
For sure.
But yeah, I mean, I guess one artist I'd like to see in person is Trippy, like before they're done. There's no like hip hop artists I would go see.
I think we'll see like Metro Live. That'd be cool.
Metro Live would be insane. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good.
But yeah, I mean that's it for me. I guess the only like person I want to see person I want to see in person is Trippie Redd. So yeah.
Now, it's kind of funny. This isn't really an upcoming album, but it could be related to it because I would love to see one in the future. But with Jack Boys, I remember, woke up and an album dropped. This guy texted me. He's like, "Yo, you see that album?" I was like, "No, I didn't." And I'm pointing out the album. I'm like, "What the hell?" It's like a what was that first album called? Jack Boys album.
So it's just called Jack.
Okay, it was okay. So I was like, oh, it's pretty cool to see all of them again doing a joint album, especially with Travis being at the lead and stuff like that. And then come to find out, it was all made by AI.
Yeah.
And it was hacked. Someone put it on the account. It's just like,
That's stupid.
That's crazy.
but it gets me thinking. It's like,
Did they take it down?
Yeah. I would love to see a new Jack Boys album. I got so excited too. I was definitely disappointed. But yeah, like we were saying, like their new stuff, Metallica. I don't really like their new stuff that much, but just seeing them live before they retire would be cool. So I'd be down to go. What about you boys?
Probably the albums I'd like to have come out. I mean, I know Don Toliver's album's coming out in the summertime. I can't wait for that. He's really...
That's another one I'd like to see.
He's
Is Don in person.
Donnie, I would like to see him in person. Donnie's really embracing his full rage mode now. I think he's going down his Travis Scott type of era right now with the whole motorcycle, raising havoc.
Yeah.
Every single song so far that's come out, Deep in the Water, Bandit, it's good. And then when he was just at Rolling Loud, he played this one song and it sounds like a banger that you're going to be jumping up and down for. So, I mean, Donnie's going to be good. I would definitely love to see him. He's definitely on my bucket list. Metallica, like these guys talked about, that's a concert I want to go see. In the future, I said it a while ago, I said Uzi, I will see him before he, finally ends it with his career. There's no metal concerts really that hasn't caught my eyes. Well, sorry, I Prevail's coming to Boston. I'm not paying $400 to sit outside and watch these guys go at it for, 2 hours. And the lineup just blows ass. So I've already seen Fit for a King twice this year, Motionless in White. Hailstorm, it's a girl band. Don't really fucking care. And then you got I Prevail co-lining. So, and I don't even know the other freaking band, nor do I really freaking care. So I'm not going to go see them. I don't really think I'm going to go to too much concerts this year. Trav, I can't, his next album, it's going to take another 5-6 years. I will see him on tour again. That's just a definite. I love that dude. But pretty much, I mean, the albums I'm really looking forward to is Donnie and if Travis Scott, even though I played you, but Jack Boys too.
Yeah.
And I'm very curious to see who he puts on the album because rest in peace to Pop Smoke, but he was on that album and God, he's so fire, bro.
Yeah.
That's one we didn't even talk about.
Go back, baby. Go back, baby.
Yeah.
I loved Pop Smoke, dude.
Yeah. Again, that's how
It's
it is. Man.
insane, man. It's every time I want to see an artist in person. Like I wanted to see freaking Juice, and then
Yep.
oh, he's dead. I
Yeah,
want to
this
see
happens.
Pop Smoke. He's dead. It's like, bro.
Actually, you know what concert or festival I actually want to kind of get into? Me and my cousin were talking about this the other day, and I don't know if you boys would be down. I know the music's kind of crazy, but an EDM festival, I would love to go to an
Yeah,
EDM festival.
that's-
Like Governor Ball, like whatever, like dude, I heard those freaking shit lists, bro. And then if we see Timmy fucking Trumpets get on stage, bro, and he starts playing Narco, yeah, we're done. Our shirts are ripping off and we're freaking blazing
That's
out there.
definitely a style of music I love, which you guys know that is EDM,
EDM's
loud,
good, bro.
it just like it's just a beat. There's no like
Yes.
words to it usually,
I
but
like it.
it's like party music almost. And
Remixes, too.
a festival would be insane.
Yeah, house music, whatever. Like even if it's like,
I've
I
looked
don't even
into a
think
lot of them.
I don't even think Calvin Harris is still doing it, but like stuff like that, or like, I don't know.
I would definitely go. Another like, I know it's expensive and that it obviously always moves, but Rolling Loud, I like to go to it at least once in my life.
Yeah, I would like
Like-
to too.
The lineup, I'd like to go soon because the lineup is obviously going to change, but the lineup of Rolling Loud is usually a bunch of people we all listen to.
Yeah.
I know they had one in Miami a couple years ago, like considered going to that one. If they did one in like New York or somewhere closer,
They did.
They
but
did?
They did.
Recently?
So recently, yeah.
Yeah.
They had the one at New York. It was at Citi Field. It's all done now because I heard stuff went down, I guess.
Hmm.
And,
So they won't go
and
back
were
there?
done with it. Yeah, and I don't think Citi Field wants that anymore.
it's probably like not the vibe there though. It's in like a
It's
stadium.
right in Queens.
Yeah,
I
It's
mean,
right outside City.
If I had to choose one, dude, for sure, without a doubt, be Miami.
I wish we went to that one. I won't forget. I was on Twitch, literally the whole day, and I had the whole like Rolling Loud set up looking. I was just like going to see who was on. I remember J.I. the Fresh Prince of New York. He was there. He's like some like. He's a good artist. He's kind of reminds me of A Boogie, but like he's
that's another artist. We didn't
another A
talk about.
Boogie. Yep.
A Boogie.
But he's good. I was watching that. Donnie was in it. Uzi was a headliner one night. They wouldn't show Travis Scott though at for some reason. They kept on cutting out his stream.
Yeah, it's probably because of what just happened.
Yep.
Yeah. It
So
has
they're
to do
doing
with
it.
this.
And then Bro came out to Escape Plan.
Good song.
Yep.
Two figures, dude.
Yeah.
Nope. Concerts you're looking forward to? Albums?
I definitely mentioned the Fallujah album that's coming out soon. I don't know exactly when it's coming out, but they keep posting on Instagram. They're almost done with it.
I'll give that a listen for sure.
Yeah, and I don't think Cardi's dropping in my lifetime, but I'm
Just
waiting
not.
for that.
We're talking about though the songs that he's been releasing, like Backrooms. Those are pretty good.
Dude,
so I have high
Backrooms
hopes
is
for
fire, bro.
them. Yeah.
He's taking like a different route, and I like it.
Correct.
You know what though? He reminds me of Young Thug, but he's better than Young Thug. Cause dude, Young Thug makes me just want to throw my head out the freaking window,
He
bro.
used to be good.
Young
He used to be
Thug
good.
was
Now
fun.
he's just straight trash, bro.
I listen to him.
Honestly,
before, so-
his new album's not bad. Forgot what it's called, but the one where he's in court looking back.
Yeah, I forget. He has a song with Uzi. I think it's called Black Cat or some like some stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
But dude, Cardi though, I love what he's doing. Even though, dude, the shit he's saying, bro, is hilarious.
Vampire stuff.
Well,
It's like
whole lot of
done
red, the
that.
vampire stuff. I mean, that was great. That was just like the whole hype thing. But like, nah, if he ever drops Narcissist or like the way he's rapping right now, bro, I like this Cardi right now a lot.
Yeah.
It's great, dude.
Yeah.
The whole freaking
His sound is just like a lot better. Him actually singing rather than his fucking
Yeah.
wah shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's a
High-pitched voice
vibe, like the growling and stuff, but him singing, it didn't even sound like him at all when he was singing in the, I forget what song. Isn't it on Travis?
Fiend?
Well, yes, but I guess that would be the first time. So when Fiend came out, or that album, Utopia, Mike and I listened to it in my car, which is the first time I've ever done that.
Yeah.
Listened to a whole album when it came out in the car. If you haven't done it, do it.
Especially when there's no features, so you don't know what's coming up.
Listening to like you said it, Travis edits his songs. He listens to them in a car
Yeah.
first before he publishes them to make sure that they're like vibe worthy.
Yeah.
I think if you like an album, listen to it in your car or somewhere that has like loud surround, like stereo basically, it will change your experience. But yeah, when we heard him on Fiend, I didn't even know who it was, and we had to like look at the song, be like, wow, that's really him.
Yeah, I was the same way too.
Yeah.
Like in that song too, so in the beginning when you hear the high pitched like Fiend,
Yeah.
I thought that was him. Well, that's Travis.
Yeah.
And I was like, who the hell is this guy mumbling at the end?
Mhm.
But then I heard the wah, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, wait me
Is it
talking
him?
my shit of being alive.
Yeah, pop my shit.
But yeah, no, that's definitely the best version of Cardi. If he keeps going, drops that album, have like 15 tracks or so, I'm looking forward to it, honestly.
Yeah.
Did you see that music video with Playboy Cardi and was it Camelia Carbello? Is that her name?
Camila Cabello.
Yeah, she came out with a song called Love It. Did you see Cardi in
No.
it, bro?
No.
He's dressed all black. He's got a do-rag on in the freaking gas station, bro. but he's like in the thing, bro, and he's just leaning up against it, and she's just saying love it, and he's like, and he's doing his verse, and he goes, wow, and then he goes, love it, wow, love it.
So random.
It's like something stupid, dude.
Speaking of that, dude, you see the Fiend music video?
Yes.
So weird. He's just like spinning.
That's Travis's stuff, though.
I didn't see
I
it.
don't see many music videos.
I know. I see when they like release. I don't
music.
watch
Yeah,
them.
well, music videos were good when this was around, when
Yeah.
MTV was around. That's when music videos actually were.
Back when music television was music television.
Yeah, true, honestly.
I'm also hoping for a Tame Impala album soon,
Yeah.
but he
I need
really
that too.
his releases like every five or so years. So I have
He released, sorry to cut you off, but he released Slow Rush in like 2020, right?
yeah.
It's
So
like
it's
one
like
more year to go.
one more year, 2 more years. But I also love to go to a Tame Impala concert.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
more,
For sure.
it's definitely more relaxed and
I need to listen to this guy, bro.
Dude, he's good. Dude, he made
I'm gonna listen to it on the way home.
Dude, he made skeletons on Astroworld.
He did. He also had a hand in
Evan
National
Parker.
Thunder as well. You definitely heard like
I've definitely
his most like well-known
I
songs.
had to have
We've
heard of
played it.
before.
Around like it's definitely been played.
Okay.
I also love to see Fallujah live, see Scott Costeras play live. That would be great.
Yeah.
Probably one of the
Fallujah.
best modern guitarists, in my opinion.
What genre is Fallujah?
Like metal,
No.
like
The screaming.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like prog. Yeah.
Right away.
I gotta go see Motionless in White again. Yo, Chris Motionless has the best freaking vocals of all time for freaking metal band, bro. Love that dude. That dude was great. First time I ever seen him too.
it's clean vocals in Fallujah. I mean, it's mostly like screaming, but it's like
I'll have to listen. I've
Clean
just
sections.
never listened to either of them before.
It's gonna take a while.
Finish it off. You got anything, Zach? I know you said you didn't really have any, but
Albums, I kind of just get word, like, of mouth, I
It's like
guess,
the
through
thing,
people, of albums. Unless, like, artists have, like, a select date, which is typically, like, 2 or 3 weeks beforehand to get you, like, pumped up and the adrenaline going. But I don't really know of any albums that have a date that I'm looking for. I just roll with whatever comes out. I guess a concert that I would like to go to, that I don't have scheduled, I guess, is to go see a Coldplay concert.
that'd be cool.
I think I've seen Coldplay concerts way too many times on TikTok.
They look
They're
like
just-
such a vibe.
They have like a bunch of like fireworks that go off, and it's just like everyone is just vibing together. Like it's not just like different people like
How it was
liking,
at the Travis
yeah,
concert.
like liking different songs and
Bless
such. Bless you.
Thank you.
It's just like everyone is together. It's like it's just awesome. Like everyone knows the songs. It's just great. So I think, and they're getting older though too. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the last time I looked, they were doing like a tour in the UK, Europe, and such. So hopefully they do come back. But that's one group that is on the bucket list to at least still go see.
Dude, I totally forgot about them.
Yeah, it'd be cool
Yeah.
to see like
It's a
kind of
good-
like DJs. Like you guys know like David Guetta.
Yeah.
Yeah, him.
Like one guy I really wanted to see, rest in peace, but Vici.
Mm-hmm.
He made
Yeah.
really good songs.
Who's the? It's like another one I'm thinking about is like Martin.
Oh, Martin Garrix.
Garrix.
Yeah.
That's the guy I was thinking about.
I don't know if he's still
Yeah.
doing it.
But
I don't think so.
Dude,
But
He's
his
got
rap
good
music
ones
is
out
good,
there.
though.
but you know what though? Like EDM and house music right now is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and
They have those like
They get
festivals and
nuts.
stuff.
The
Not
festivals
that,
are nuts,
they're
bro.
not that far from us either.
no, they're not. But like, it's starting to get wicked popular. Like, you know the song Ferrari.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
from I forget who was it, James Hype or whatever. But like, dude, Medusa's another one too. I don't know if you might like that. Like, I don't know if it's a her or whatever, but that artist is pretty good too. I couldn't even tell you.
do you know? I don't know if it's a person, a group, a mixer, but Kygo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that I like. I don't know if it's person or a group because I know sometimes they'll just use one word and like group themselves. But
Tim Bob.
yeah, they're whoever it is good.
Tim and Paul. What's Tim and Paul? Is that his actual
It's
name?
one person. No, his real name's Kevin Parker.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know some artists will do that. So.
Tim and Paula.
yeah, just like Don Tolliver was Caleb Zachary.
That's so
yeah,
weird to me.
it is.
2 first names. Can't believe it. Right?
Jock Berman Webster.
There he is.
All right.
Ready to wrap up?
That concludes today's episode. I would like to say one thing. It's random, but rest in peace to Toby Keith. I don't know if you guys
yes.
listened to him, but
Yeah,
he
Toby
was
Keith.
a big part of my childhood with my grandma. She loves him.
Yeah.
She watched these videos. Hi, Grandma. I used to have a Toby Keith pick when I was a kid playing guitar. My parents got it, I forget where, but I think they were at his concert and they bought it there. And then over time it faded as I would use it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. This is obviously episode 10. We've been doing this for 2.5 months, close to 55 subs now. We have 53. Yeah, we appreciate all of your support, all of the new views, subs, likes. If you're new, welcome. This is Bricks N Banter. We are a podcast video, and we post podcasts every week. Well, we're gonna try to.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to comment.
Yes, please comment ideas, sets, topics, anything that you'd like to see in a video. We will do it. And even though OKC got blasted today
By 35.
by 35,
By the hometown heroes. And then,
Yeah, Boston Celtics are mid.
are they?
Nah, they're doing pretty good.
Okay.
But so is OKC Thunder! Shout out Tyler Burnell, by the way.
Next is